everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisa, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I will link to be linked down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. So right now, all I'm doing is pushing her skin back and getting rid of any dead skin. After this, I will be going in with my 180 grit sanding band to remove the shine. So this is a 180 grit sanding band from Getting 32. I love it. Everything I have linked to will be linked to down below in the description. Thank you to Melodysusie for sending me some products. I will show them later on in the video, and that is what I did the design with, and I will get into more after I get to that. After I'm done removing the shine, I will go ahead and apply the tips. Her nails look a little bit odd to use because we have just soaked off her previous set, and this is like her second soak off. It's been like some decent time in between each soak off, but that's why it looks a little bit weird, because there is some product still on her nails because I kind of wanted to get it done. And you might be wondering, why are you using these super long tips for like this super short set? Well, it's because the shape. And I don't use these at all. I should, but do I recommend you using these super long ones for this? No, because they're super thick. But the shape of these she likes. I was using the 876 coffin tips before, but she didn't like those tips for some reason. So now I went in with these, and she likes them. And oh my gosh, you can probably hear that in the background. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what they're doing outside. But after I get done gluing them on, and you literally have to only use KDS nail glue with some of these tips, or like a really fast drying glue, because those like gel-like glues, like from a carton, all that, they do not dry properly when it comes to tips like these. So I went ahead and squished this one down to widen it a little bit, because the one size that would be after this was too big, too small. So I just went ahead and squished this one to make it a little bit wider, and it worked because I will be going in over the top and removing the shine from the surface. And I did clip them down to her desired length, which is really short. And I did have to clip them down again because she decided that even this length was too long. Now I'm going in, and sometimes it can like get glued to her skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, as well as the poking of the corners can get like a little bit much, and especially because these are short. All I'm doing is like one bead of acrylic, so it will show through. So I'm removing it with that, as well as with the sanding band right now. And I'm going over just that little hump where it meets a natural nail, and I'm going over the natural nail just one more time to make sure everything is nice and like scratched, pretty much etched. They are going crazy outside. So they finally stopped, but yeah, it was way worse than that. Like that little bit of the last clip, like it literally sounded like they were in front of my house. I don't understand what was going on. But after I'm done with this, it will be time for the acrylic application. And so now all I'm doing is dehydrating. This is an optional step, but I still like to dehydrate just because this is the Nail Like Lucy primer. And I do 2 coats of primer, and I let it tack up for 30 seconds in between each coat. And y'all, she was running around with these nails, clacking them around. She even like ripped it off before I even started the acrylic application when I still had them glued on. It was a lot. But all I'm doing is adding a thin, clear base layer. This clear is a very good clear, but I have my moments with it. I'm starting to still learn it. But this is a size 14 brush. Like I said, all links will be down below in the description. And after I'm done with this thin, very, very thin clear base layer, it will be time for the design. And like I said, the dehydrator is optional and this clear base layer is optional, but I noticed it helps so much with retention. Like even when I'm using a new primer combo, it still helps, or even like some new acrylics, it helps. This is Naomi Nude, and I love this nude. It is the same nude she's been getting literally every single like set pretty much, so you're probably sick of it, but this application is fantastic. So I'm gonna let you guys watch. So, as you can see, everything went very smoothly. I was very surprised. Me and my mom were so gagged. And literally, as soon as you finish the other hand, like it's dry very quickly. Like when you get to, if you start on the pinky, right, because it's the smallest, by the time you get to the ring finger, the pinky's practically dry. Then you get to the middle finger, practically dry. So when you get to the thumb, you finish the thumb, it's 100% dry. I love it. But this is a Tammy Taylor pen and stick hand file. All I'm doing is reshaping the nails, making sure they are nice and square. She ended up rounding her corners, which I fixed with the gel polish. So yeah, she keeps wanting me to round her corners, y'all. It is so painful to round corners. I hate doing it. But as you can see, her shape is very crisp. It's very square. I love it. Getting your application nice helps so much. Sorry it's out of frame a bit, but this is a Pana fine ceramic drill bit. I'll leave it linked down below. There is the metal version of this, and this is not a safety drill bit, by the way, so you have to be very, very careful. And all I'm doing is, this bit has been in my collection for years at this point. I've been doing nails for technically 3 years, so it's been in there for like 2. And it's still very, very, very sharp, so be very careful. This one is brand new, and all I'm doing is getting everything to the same thickness. And when I go around the cuticle with both bits, all I'm trying to make sure is that there is no acrylic on the skin, and that it is literally separated from the skin. And in my application, I made sure it was not on the skin anyways, but this is just to really, really, really make sure, and to make sure all the nails are even. Because if one nail is thicker than the other, especially at this thickness and this length, you will tell. You can literally see the difference. If one corner is rounded, if it's straight, if one nail is crooked, you can tell very, very easily, because there's not really much of a difference between each nail. So be very, very careful, and really work on your application. Practice, practice, practice. And I only practice occasionally, so if I can do it, you most definitely can do it. Sorry, this is out of frame, but all I'm doing is buffing the nails to get rid of any of the scratches, the deep scratches, but I'm still leaving scratches behind, because if I don't, the gel polish will literally not stick, and it will peel. And so far, she has not had any peeling. So here is my package from Melodysusie. Thank you to Melodysusie for sending me this product. They did give me a discount code, which I will leave in the description, as well as the link to this exact product. And you can go ahead and check out anything on their website and use my code. And here's just some general information, how to apply, and some care instructions, and there is also a warranty. So it is a base coat, a top coat, shiny, and a matte. Here is another base coat. I'm pretty sure these are 5 milliliters, and it comes with a lot of colors. And I'm going to show you guys the listing. Sorry, some of it is out of frame, me showing the colors, but you can see the lid. And the swatch is pretty spot on, in my opinion, to what the color actually is. This one is like a clear with glitter in it, and it is gorgeous. So for this set, we are doing, as you see by the thumbnail, greens, and a gold color, which is a clear with a like chrome. It's very gorgeous. You'll see it in a second here. And yes, so I got the Rockaway Beach set, and I love it. I was not really I was kind of stumped on the colors, because I really, really like these colors, but I didn't know what to do with them. Thankfully, I was doing my mom's nails, so she really picked the design. I really do enjoy the formula, but you will need 2 coats in order to get everything to full pigmentation. I love the glitter and shimmer colors. The top coat was very shiny, and this is a 24+4 kit. And I already showed you guys the swatch of all the colors. There's like a black, a white, an eggshell kind of color, a nudie kind of color. And yes, this color reminded me of fall. Really, it's kind of like gold flakes. And yeah, sorry it's cut off a little bit, but as I said, the swatches pretty much do show you the true color. I think in a couple of them it was slightly off, but not really. My discount is Anisa 12 for 12% off. This color reminded me of fall. Like, it's literally orange glitter, very gorgeous. And yes, this is the color I use for her nails for that shimmer nail, and it is gorgeous. So you can stack and layer these. Make sure you cure everything for a full 60 seconds. So now I'm doing just a French nail, and I will kind of be covering it up a little bit because I did some lines back and forth with this darker green, with the lighter green, with the white, and I think black. I'm pretty sure black was incorporated somewhere. And then the rest of the nails will be solid. And then the ring finger will have the gold. Well, all the nails have the gold over it, I think. But I know for a fact the ring finger does. So this is the second coat. And as you can see, the color is just being intensified. And then this is where I start to draw the lines. But I did cut it out because it was just not in frame. And like I said, cure everything for a full 60 seconds. I didn't experience any wrinkling or anything like that, but I did use pretty thin coats just to make sure. And this is what it would look like with one coat. And make sure you clean up any gel polish off the skin and it's not connected to the skin, because if it is, it will peel. And plus, if it's just on the skin, it does not look the best. So yes, I did go in with my liner brush because I already had it right there. This is the color I'm using. I think it's 930. And look how pretty that green is. Is it 930 or is it 936? But yes, here I am doing the stripes. Like I said, it is kind of like blurry / out of frame. And then I did go in with the white, like I said. And it was a very, very cute set. So here I am adding the white. I will show you the colors that I used all at the end. This is the second and final coat. Like I said, I did not get the top coating on camera, but it is one of the shiniest top coats I've used in a while. And like I said, I'm pretty sure these are 5 milliliter bottles. So if you are someone who just gels nails like I do, which is pretty much only people that I know, it is very useful to you because it's a small kit, or you do your nails yourself. It's very good for that because the color selection is very, very good in between these little kits, because like I said, it's 24 plus 4, so you get 2 things: a base coat, 1 matte, and 1 shiny top coat. This color is V06, and as I'm just kind of using it as a topper, and it looks very good. We do try out the other shade of this like glitter on her other nails, but then she preferred this one more. So yes, and it wipes off without taking the background with it. And I cured each layer for a full 60 seconds. You want to cure before you add this glitter, or it's just gonna kind of mix, which you don't want it to do. You want it to layer. She ended up not liking it, so I wiped it off, and boom, the color is still good. And I think she didn't like it on the middle finger, but she just only wanted it on the ring. So here are the colors I used. Colors used were 775, 585, 930, V06. And now I am applying my cuticle oil. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to use my discount with Melodysusie. And thank you for Melodysusie for sending this gel polish to me. My code is Anisa12 for 12% off, and the link to the product will be down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.